Hi, I'm Joe, and it's December 21st, 2012, and I'm up at the LaSalle McCarthy Trail again in Winmore, Pennsylvania, and we're starting to see a snowstorm coming down here. I think there were some really bad storms out west in the central states, certainly in the Rocky Mountain states. It's finally hitting us, I think. Well, anyway, I just want to do a blog for the day. I'm actually in the next day right now. Had a lot of things to do today. I'm glad I finally finished them. I didn't know if I was going to be able to finish them in the time that I had. I got up at 9 o'clock in the morning. I'm starting to watch a lot of Christian television and YouTube and podcasts. I'm very pleased with it. I'm getting to be very satisfied being taught the Word of God and Bible stories, how people use the Bible to win friends and influence people every day. So I was on the computer till about 9:30, I guess. Now I got up and took the dog out to Mundog Park. I allowed the dog to walk for about 20 minutes, as long as he wanted to go. The dog had a nice day running at the park. And my friend Dan kept calling me up. That's fine. Dan Riddell. And he wanted to go out and try to get his computer working today. He had some money. He was either going to buy a used computer or he was going to get his old computer working. He had a pretty good old one, 2008 Acer X3200 with a Phenom processor and 4 gigabytes of memory, and originally had Windows Vista loaded on it. We tried to work on it before, his computer, to get his hard drive working. It was apparently wiped or something. I never heard of something like that. But it didn't recognize a hard drive in the hardware profile. Windows had nothing to mount on, so we couldn't get it working with just the Windows CD or a USB drive. And, of course, Windows doesn't work in the memory, or it doesn't work off the DVD, or when you mount Windows on a system, a desktop or something, it won't work through an external hard drive with the USB cable or FireWire cable, or even a network interface cable. And so it has to work directly on the main circuit board, you know, the SATA cable. And that's what we did. Had to replace the hard drive, and they're pretty expensive, you know. We went to a place called the Micro Center, and we were originally considering just using a notebook drive on it, because that would have worked fine. It's the same connection between a 2.5-inch hard drive and a 3.5-inch hard drive, which is what the desktops use. And they use the same power cable on SATA, and they use the same data cable on SATA. Then we had to find a mounting bracket for it where we went, and that was our plan. But so anyway, Dan's very good at the art of bargaining, and so he suggested to the salesperson there, if they had a good deal, an open box hard drive was the right size, you know, 3.5-inch, with the SATA back, SATA plugs on it. We get that and attempt to run Windows on it if it was going to show up on the hardware profile on the BIOS. So we at least made an effort at it. I opened up, still had the anesthetic wrapping on it, and then we took the hard drive out in the parking lot and installed it right then and there. We're good at doing hardware. We weren't sure about the software. And I brought it over to my friend Mary and her husband over at a place called Uptech Computers in Warminster, PA. And Mary confirmed that the BIOS was accepting and recognizing the hard drive we got. It was a Hitachi SATA 1 terabyte hard drive, and we got it for $60. Not a bad deal for an open box. So anyway, I went back to Dan's place with my computer. It still needed a few little things, like the Ethernet controller driver and chipset drivers, and Acer's pretty good at putting them up on their web page, and So I got that all lined up and mounted Windows Vista Ultimate with the circuit board drivers, and we got it all working. It was pretty good. I came home around 9:30 at night, and then I had to take my dog out for a walk, and I had to get out here to the trail, put a solid hour in. So glad that I did. I ate some Spanish rice for dinner and some can of veggie beans. I probably ate too much. Drank half gallon of veggie juice, spinach juice with apple and carrot juice. That was a good evening, a good day altogether, and it was the first time I tried something like that before. I learned so much about hard drives, BIOS and software and Windows, and yeah, I really put that computer together. I'm very pleased and satisfied right now. And I hope everything else is going along fine. I'm not going to have to worry about any motorcycle accident hearings for another month and a half. So pleased with that. I hate to go into those places, and I don't really want to exaggerate anything, naturally. I'm lucky to be free and able to move now, move around. I got my cycle park right over there, around the corner, and yeah, took it out in a snowstorm. It's not bad. Wasn't bad at all. I'll talk to y'all later. Bye.